going down, commanders. I think I've worked out roughly how they do this fighter company, Raptor, Proteus. I'm not going to use the Jericho, but it's all incorporated with it. With the Jericho, you only got to tap another key, the E key, to get the rapid fire tech working. I'm not going to bother with that though, but I'm going to show you how I come to this conclusion, basically. Right, what I'm going to do in this base is, as you can see what keys I'm pressing. Right, and it's the X key is what I've worked out so far. So if I go H, the only problem with it is if I tap the X key, you'll see the two different outcomes that I come with. If I hold the X key down, basically that's pushing X. It's writing X into the game. That's how they're spamming it. But if you put all of your units in one go, it'll ignore it. But some will get caught. So you can see I've got them. Just don't worry about the repair time there, guys. And then if I release the X key, comes off. But let me finish that base. But if you put them into the base one at a time, this is why I'm making a video. Hopefully we can, as a community, we can come to get the whole picture here, because it can't be that difficult. If I've come up with it within an hour. So basically, the next time I'm going to do it, Ruby's on. I'll show you Ruby on. It was on in the last base as well. Ruby's on, but if I place them in one at a time, so I'm going to hold down the X key and hit them one at a time. They hold position near enough. They do move slightly, but you imagine if you click these quick. These ain't very good to show, but the Raptors work better. Basically, I'm going to show you it's not going to be a tough PvP base, but as you can see, I'm holding my air's position. So now, once I release that key, I can go like that and target a position and basically fly to it. Right, now that I've shown you that, I'm going to show you how the Raptors is done, roughly. As a community, I want us all to come together and try to work this out ourselves. So let's get rid of him. So I've got me Proteus here. Hopefully I'm spawning on the right side. If not, I'll have to come back out and go back in. So we attack the base. You've got to remember, Ruby's on. Yeah? So you've got to get ready with the D key to start with. So you hit the D key. Perfect. I'm not going to rush this because I'm going to show you step by step. Now if I hold the X key, it holds that Proteus. Nope. Done it wrong. Ballsed up. Hang on. And that's in my normal tune as well. Let me just put this into PvP so it don't cost me a fortune. You've got to push the D key on the Proteus space bar. Then you hold the X key. The way they do it is way too quick. That's what makes me think it's a script. Oh, fuck it. I'll just coin that a little bit and put it into me PvP so it don't cost me a fortune. So basically you've got to come into the base. Where's that base again? There. The only thing I can't work out is how they get the Raptors and the fighter companies in sync with each other, because once you select the fighter company's flight path, you unselect the Raptors. I can't work that out. That's the only part I can't work out this, and I will try to show you. So we're in the base, we're on Ruby. I'm going to hold send in this guy, hold the D key, hit the D key, spacebar. Then you send in your Raptors one at a time while holding the X key. So they're doing this rapid, but you can't shove them all in the base at once. There they are being held. Release the X key and then target. There you go. And basically these things will now stay on a path and they just keep targeting things. You don't need to touch nothing. The only thing I can't work out is if you watched. I'm going to select the fighter company, so hopefully it all should stay good. Then I'm going to hold down the X key and bring these in one at a time. Oh, didn't work. See, this is what I'm saying. It's hot and cold whether it works, and it's what pisses me off. Right, hold down the X key. Bring them in one at a time. There we go. As soon as I release it, them raptors are going to go fast. But that's basically what I've come up with so far. That's the way you can get them raptors to stay behind your unit, or on par with your Proteus. Obviously, you've got to be a lot quicker. This is just for the test. So hold it and bring them one in at a time. Actually, I'm going to retreat him. Well, I'm going to show you. I'm holding the X key. If you dump them in all at the same time, it doesn't work. So let me try that again, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the X key. Instead of holding it down, I'm going to tap it. Yeah, no, it don't work. You've got to bring them in one at a time. This is what makes me think that they're up to no good. So I've got the fighter company selected. Hold this. Yeah, even like that you can't do it. You've got to bring them in one at a time. Hold the X key, and you've got to bring them in like this. Then you go fighter company, then you target. You didn't target him. But you see what I'm trying to do. I can't work it out 100%. I think I'm getting close, but no cigar. Right, let's try that just one more time on the base. I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Let me find a... Here, that'll do. Might be on the wrong side of the base this time. And how they're deploying the air from different angles, that's got to be a cheat. There's no way they can deploy the air where they do. Right, so attack, you've got to get ready with the D key. So you hit D key. Air's coming in at the right spot. Then you've got to go to your Raptors and hold the X key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And then you can target. See what I mean? Works absolutely perfectly. But to be able to do it as fast as they do it, that's what makes me think they're manipulating something. There's what a lot of people are going on about a script. So basically, they're hitting a button to run a script, a mouse click script, that does all that process for them within a matter of a second. So I don't think we're going to be able to copy it exactly. But it can be done. You've got to click. As soon as you release that, just click the target you want to hit, and then release the X key while clicking, and it will get the building that you want. So I hold the X key. If I put them all in at once, nothing happens. Remove them. Hold the X key, put them in one at a time. Couple flew off, but that's okay. We'll get away with that. Target what you want to target. The D key also does this, but it sort of acts funny if you watch. The D key's holding them, but then you release and they just sort of lags the fucking game out. And I don't think it's the D key, but it could well be the D key as well. So if I bring them in one at a time. So I mean, they're not over the base, but they're killing it. And I think that's what they done in my base, what the guy was holding in my base when he hit me that last video. So they're just manipulating glitches, that's all it is. But the whole reason for the video is hopefully Kixeye will see it, fix the issue. And if they don't fix the issue, people are on a level playing field. So you can say, oh, silly, but you're glitching the game out, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm making the game fair for fucking everyone, or trying to make the game fair for everyone. So you can go and talk in your groups and call me a glitcher, blah, blah, blah. But when you've been hit 1,000 times with that fucking spam, I think it's about time we got a bit of use out of it as well. And then hopefully with this video, Kixeye will look into it and make sure that the X key can only be pushed one time every... like 1 second or something like that, so it can't be manipulated. Same with the D key. and things like that. So you can go and call me a manipulator, a glitcher, blah blah blah. Go cry in your little groups. I couldn't give a fuck. I'm trying to make the game fair for everyone. That's all. The whole point of this video is to have a fair game. You can, let me show you. Find a base. You can hear it if you don't go full screen. Basically, what you can do is you can hear how many times the X or D keys clicked. If you can hear that, that's me holding down the X key. Same with the D key. I don't know if every browser does this, but basically that's all you're doing is writing the X into the game over and over and over and over again. So I hold it, drop these in one at a time. They're being held, target that. That's without the Proteus though. But to be able to do it how they're doing it, the Proteus, the Raptors, the fighter company, and click the E key for the Jericho X within a microsecond. I'm not going to say it's impossible because nothing's impossible, but for so many people to be able to do it that easily, I am at the process of thinking there's something not right going on there. And that's why you see a lot of them, they spawn their air, it'd be one spot, so they're cheating the air around the base, but it'd be one spot in particular, so everything's clicked at the right side, in the right position. It's an auto click with hotkeys inputted to it as well, because there's no way anyone can run it that quick, unless I'm just getting old and slow. Anyway, guys, I hope that it's cleared a few things up. I just want to show you I did show you with the fighter companies, didn't I? The Pathfinders even. You cannot hold up the fighter company. Fighter company, though, that one, that's a scripted path. Basically, once you've clicked where you want it to shoot, it shoots that in that range, and you've got no control over it. But anything you've got control over, Pathfinders, Raptors, and things like that, you've got the X key, D key, whatever one you find that's the best. And if you do work it out and you want to let everyone know, bring the playing field up to a fair playing field. Put it in the discussion box below, and then we can try to run through it and try to get it down to a T. Fuck these cheaters, man. Anyway, take care all. Bye bye.